Greetings gamers, Kevin and Eric here with another game night for you, and tonight we decided to make things a little bit more interesting. We pulled out the old TurboGrafx-16. I didn't get this system until I started collecting because I only played a little bit back in the day. What kind of experience you have with this one?
I didn't hear about it until you bought it.
Wow, that's pretty rough.
Well, you were big into the retro, like random consoles that most people did not have.
That's true.
The 3DO, that type of stuff.
I like the obscure stuff.
ColecoVision, stuff like that.
Pull out all the fun.
This was another one of those where it never really took off in the U.S., correct?
Yeah, it failed for a lot of the wrong reasons a lot of people argue, which I guess I'll start explaining once we get going here. But we're actually playing Aero Blaster. Almost forgot to mention that, obviously. And this is a great two-player shoot-'em-up. Very popular, and really this is a great example of what this system had to offer. You're the yellow, orange?
Yes, I'm yellow.
Okay, I'm red. I just got to keep that straight.
All right.
But this system just wasn't marketed very well. It came with pack-in games that were like Keith Courage in the U.S. and
Keith Courage.
It just didn't have a great advertisement market. The only reason I really knew of this system as a kid, because one of my cousins had it. He was older and had a job, and I guess he just noticed it and bought that.
Had more money?
Yeah, I had money to blow that I couldn't because I just had my NES, and at the time when I compared this to the NES, I was like, wow, this looks great.
Yeah.
I remember playing games like Splatterhouse and Keith Courage that came with it, and I believe Bonk too. So Bonk was like their Mario, I think, attempt.
Okay.
And we might play that one day. It's a pretty good game. But this is what really accelerated the system was these type of shooters.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of people just say, oh, if you love these types of games, it's mandatory to have this system, or at least games that can play the same thing.
These type of, side-scrolling, linear shooting, airplane games.
Yeah, actually all types, and not just the vertical ones and all angles, like just shooter in general like this. If you like just holding down the button, which I also love for this system, that the controller has a Megafire built in by default.
Given our age and everything else, the old digits are not what they used to be.
That's a good way to put it. But it's a nice laid-back kind of fun, casual shoot-'em-up. And Aero Blasters is one that I think showcases really well all that it has to offer. But now we got this boss fun here, which I have to be a little bit more creative with not getting hit. I don't know what I'm going to aim and shoot at. Okay, here we go. If we can finally get over this side. And I want to say you got to keep trying to get it right letter power up to get it stronger.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of different letters, and I don't know what any of them do.
Yeah, typical. I don't know. Did you play a lot of shooters back in the day like this, or?
I'm trying to remember the names of them. I played a few.
Like UN Squadron for Super Nintendo. We used to play that one back in the day. I played like Guardian Legend, which is kind of like one, but that's like a shooter RPG.
Life Force.
Life Force.
Life Force.
Put that on the bucket list.
That was a good game.
Yeah, actually, this reminds me of Life Force.
It does, very much so.
And it's like a hyped up version here.
Yes. So.
But the music, the graphics. The funny thing is, the argument about this being a 16-bit console. It is technically, but it's two 8-bit processors.
Okay.
Kind of like how the Atari Jaguar used to be like, oh, we're 64-bit. And really, it was two 32-bit processors. So there, it's kind of like what really determines the bitage of a system. Just because it has enough processors that add up, or is it you should have one that does that?
Yeah.
And that's kind of where.
So 130 or 232s or 164.
Exactly, and that's where the Jaguar had a real falling back. It had 232s, and this has got 2 8s, but I don't think the system's bad at all. I mean, it's no Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo by far.
Right.
But this was an awesome hybrid in between the Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and those transitions. Wow. Now I better start paying attention. Oh, money! I feel like Scrooge. Need that money. There we go. We just naturally want to still shoot.
Yeah.
You just clip the wall. There's just no mercy.
There is no mercy here.
No. This is one of those games I think you get your money's worth by memorizing.
Yeah.
There we go. We definitely need some power. Let's grab one. There you go. There we go. Okay, now it's getting a little bitey. This is getting bitey.
The first level went by pretty smooth, but now it's.
I think that was the tutorial.
Yeah.
This is the real game now.
This is quite bitey.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
And the controller basically feels like a original Nintendo, very similar, with the Mega Fire abilities. That's about it.
I'm wasting all of our continues. I apologize.
Somebody has to. In these games, it's really hard to find like two people that are actually that good at these types of intense games. You know what I mean?
Good Lord.
Yeah, this is one of the memorized patterns.
This is painful.
Yeah. It's like fun when you're doing well for that 2 seconds.
Yeah, that first level made me feel real confident in our chances.
They just ripped it away from you now.
Oh, it just tore the heart right out.
There we go. A whole lot of dodging. If we were on top shooting these, then they wouldn't be shooting at us. So you got to try to take them out. There we go. Oh, now this looks like fun. Is this going to be hit the wall fun again?
Oh, yeah. This.
And then that. Oh, nice. Come on, there's no room. Oh,
good. Now I just got a corridor of
fun.
Oh, good. Now we speed up.
Oh, it's not going fast enough. Okay, I won't argue about the speed of this game. I will not argue about speed.
No. And this is what, late 80s?
Late 80s, early 90s.
Fast.
Yeah, it's doing a good job.
This is all you.
Yep. Oh,
man.
Just clipped. Well, that was a quick run, but I would say it's fun, though.
It is very fun. Very fast. Takes a lot of practice, I would say.
Yeah, you and me would be practicing this one a bit.
And it makes me want to explore the TurboGrafx-16 even more.
Definitely. No, this is a good taste of it. We'll probably do some research and let us know what you guys think about TurboGrafx. And if you know any good games, because we don't know it that well, we'll gladly try them out for you. But until then, we'll talk to you guys next time.
See ya.